Right, good morning guys and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan, the channel where we share all about your Thailand stories. Today we have a little bit of a different story again, and this involves a guy that has been supporting a woman or a man or in the middle, a lady man with a lot of money for me, 16,000 and then a few extra thousand baht. So you're looking at around about 20,000 baht per month. This guy has been supporting for 2.5 years. And I think you'll find in this story and why it's interesting is a lot of guys think like this guy. A lot of guys think that their woman is a good woman. They found somebody who's different. Their woman is sincere. Their woman is not like the other women we talk about in the stories. And this guy still believes that. But let's see what you guys think and what you can take from this story, and put your comments down below. So definitely grab a beer, a whiskey, a vodka, or whatever it takes. And let's jump in to part 1 of today's Thailand story. Hi Dan, I wrote this a few months back but didn't send it, but now there has been more updates, and I wrote to you last year and told you about my ladyboy girlfriend in Bangkok. Now she's actually from Laos, but spends most of her time in Thailand working at a foot massage place. So I have been waiting for a time to give you an update. This might be as good a time as any, as I fear our relationship may be coming to an end. It's been almost 3 years now that Poi and I have been together. I've visited Thailand a few times since I last wrote to you. My visits have gone well, usually a week in Phuket or Krabi, then another 3 weeks in our condo in Bangkok. There, I work remotely at night, seeing clients in the USA. Now on my days off, we take trips, visit temples, parks and malls around the city. Sometimes we meet up with her sister and kids that are also living and working in Bangkok. Her niece and nephew love to get pizza at the mall. I don't think they've ever met another Falang. Now, Poi and I regularly visit coffee shops and have sushi at Terminal 21. One of our favourite places to frequent was on the corner of Soi 13, and she loves the Hawaiian pizza. But unfortunately, we got food poison the last time we ate there, and we haven't returned since. Now our condo is on Soi 13 between Nana and ASOC, right near the BTS, which is convenient. My visits fly by quickly, and sadly, I've only been able to make it twice a year. But it's been almost a year since my last visit due to finances and health issues. Now, when I first met my Poi, she was working at a shady looking shop on Sukhumvit near Soi 7. It was a combination luggage massage place that did extras. Now this was a very busy location with a lot of foot traffic. She said she'd get 2 or 3 customers a night and was doing well financially. I knew what she did for a living, but I tried to not let it bother me. Now about a year ago, that shop closed and she moved to a smaller one which was out of the way on Soi 5. It is a more legit foot massage place, a place that doesn't offer extras, or so she says. But now she reports that she often doesn't get many customers and makes very little money. Now I've been paying the rent on the condo, internet and power for about 2.5 years. It's about 16,000 baht per month. I throw in a few thousand baht for food and extras. Now, last year, she told me she was building a house in Laos and needed another 20,000 baht per month. I told her I didn't have it at the time and thought we'd have to break up, but I just couldn't bring myself to break it off. I was just deriving too much happiness from having her in my life, so I just started sending her what I could, not sure how she was making the payments. I know that the majority of our relationship is all in my head. We've barely spent 6 months together in 3 years.
No money, no honey, my love. I love money, I want money, send me money, give me money.
This is Sparta!
And all of that hasn't been rosy. During my visits, I begin to feel suffocated with her being around me 24/7. I never get any space. We have little fights, usually due to her jealousy. I don't help matters much because I can't help but notice all the beautiful women on Sukhumvit Road during our midnight coffee runs. I like talking to her ladyboy friends and playing pool at the Ladyboy bar on Walking Street in Pattaya. I also often tip them more than I should, so I understand why she sometimes feels insecure. She is often worried that I will break up, regularly saying, "You forget me." Now, when I'm home in Texas, I stare at her photos on my desk and on my phone all day. We video chat at least twice a day. She's the sunshine in my day. I regularly daydream about our next visit, making plans and checking airfare and reservations. I regularly daydream about one day bringing her to America and taking her all across the country. I imagine we'd go to Disney World and take road trips to the Grand Canyon and Yosemite. But getting a tourist visa from Laos has proven a formidable task, so I doubt much of this will ever happen. It's also likely she'd be stuck in my suburban house in Houston, Texas, bored senseless when I am at work. I realize that much of our relationship exists in my imagination. Now, our conversations are simple due to her limited English. The relationship is light and enthusiastic, not heavy and complicated like previous relationships. The long-distance nature of the relationship is actually just fine with me, as I value my alone time as I approach my late 50s. Although, I do wish I could visit her more frequently. During this time, I've never picked up on any red flags. No mysterious trips to the village where there is no phone signal. No erratic schedule or strange locations. No irregular demands for money or sad sob stories. She is regular like clockwork. She video chats with me and her whole family when she is in Laos. I've had no reason to suspect she has other men in her life. She hasn't given me any reason to doubt, so I've been plodding along, sending her what money I can. I've been under the impression that she is barely making ends meet, even with the money that I send. I honestly don't want her to lose her house in Laos, and I also don't want her to give up the condo because that's where I work and stay when I visit. I make fairly good money in the US, but sometimes the money I send puts me into a bind. I continue to justify it because of all the satisfaction I get from the relationship. One of the things I have appreciated over the years is that she's never fallen into the habit of having emergencies, needing me to support her family, sick parents or buffaloes, or other requests for money. I have never felt used or abused. She expresses her thankfulness regularly and emphatically. Other than the condo I insist on keeping, she never asks for anything until this week. This week, she sent me a photo of a car that she wants to buy. It looks like a late model white Toyota Camry or Lexus. Now, I would love to buy her a car, but I don't have that kind of money right now. She asked me if she puts down 200,000 baht, could I pay another 20,000 baht per month? I was shocked. Not only because I don't have another 20,000 to send her, but where the hell did she get 200,000 baht?
Si no le ayuda a la fábrica, el camión le da.
I thought she was barely making it. I have been scrimping and scraping to send her what I can, and suddenly she has 200,000 baht to put down on a car. I don't even know how to respond. Now, it seems possible that I really don't know what her financial situation is at all. I don't know how much money she actually makes. I think she has a bank account, but I don't know if it's in Thailand or Laos. I don't think she has another sponsor, but who knows? I could be wrong. I think Poi is sincere as any other woman I've ever been with. In her room, she has built a shrine to me and our relationship. Dozens and dozens of photos in a collage framed over her bed. I've never felt played or taken advantage of. There's a purity and genuineness to her. And sometimes I think I've met the only good ladyboy in Southeast Asia. How can I walk away from her? Or is this all a delusion? Right, guys, let us know what you think about this story down below in the comments. Part 2 is also live now and available, and it looks like things are coming to a close with this relationship. Put your comments down below, guys, and if you want to share your own story, email thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. Look after yourselves. Don't be crazy with your money. Be careful, guys, and ciao for now. Bye-bye.